Depression is not just a sadness or a bad day. It is a serious emotional burden that affects a person's mind, feelings, and daily life. People experiencing major depressive disorder may feel deep sadness, lost interest in activities they once enjoyed, and experience constant fatigue and difficulty concentrating. Even simple tasks like studying, working, or socializing can become overwhelming, and it may also affect sleep, appetite, and overall well being. When depression becomes severe and untreated, it can sometimes affect a person's judgment, decision making, and impulse control. Individuals may feel overwhelming frustration, anger, or emotional pain. In some cases, these intense feelings can lead to risky or harmful behaviors, including actions that may violate the law. Slow pitch is a common symptom of major depressive disorder. People may pause longer before answering, speak softly, or have reduced facial expression, reflecting the slowed mental and physical activity caused by depression.
Mom, let me ask you, where did you start? Oh, so I see. You feel depressed. Okay, I will refer to you, doctor, to see if what can help to you.
Let's talk about how you have been feeling lately. It's okay to be honest here.
I've been feeling empty. I haven't going to class. I lost my father. I, I feel hopeless.
Providing support and listening to people with depression is a crucial. It helps reduce isolation and validates their emotions. Early support can encourage professional help and promote recovery. Support from families, friends, and loved ones are essential, as it provides individuals with emotional validation, reduces psychological stress, and facilitates recovery, particularly in the context of mental health challenges such as depression. In depression, avoiding quick judgments is a crucial because judgment can increase shame, isolation, and stigma. Discovering individuals form seeking help. Empathetic listening provides validation and understanding, support recovery, and mental well being.
Have you ever wondered how mental health affects human behavior? Today, we explore a serious topic in criminology, depression and its relationship to a criminal behavior. Depression is more than sadness. It is a diagnosable mental disorder that affects thoughts, emotions, behavior, and physical health. Understanding it is important for criminologists, law enforcers, and society as a whole.
Depression is also called as a major depressive disorder. It's a serious mental health condition, not just normal sadness or not just being sad. It affects how a person thinks, feels, and acts, and it can also affect their overall health.
What is depression? Depression, clinically called major depressive disorder, is a serious mental health disorder characterized by persistent sadness, loss of interest, and difficulty functioning for at least 2 weeks or more. It have an effects, which is the thoughts, emotions, behavior, and physical health. It is not simply being sad. It is a diagnosable medical condition. According to the World Health Organization, depression is one of the most common mental disorders worldwide. In the Philippines, mental health services are strengthened under Republic Act number 11036, also known as the Philippine Mental Health Act.
These are the symptoms of depression: low mood, changes in appetite, sleep disturbance, agitation, fatigue, difficulty concentrating.
Why is it important in criminology? Understanding depression is important in criminology because it can affect judgment and decision making. Second, it may increase risk taking or self destructive behavior. Third, it can influence victimization. Fourth, it can affect offenders, victims, and even law enforcement officers. However, it is very important to emphasize because most people with depression are not violent toward others. Depression is more strongly linked to self harm than to aggression.
In clinical explanation, symptoms of depression for a diagnosis of major depressive disorder. Symptoms must last at least 2 weeks and affect daily functioning. Common symptoms include persistent sadness or emptiness, loss of interest in activities, fatigue or low energy, changes in sleep or insomnia or oversleeping, changes in appetite or weight, difficulty concentrating, feeling of guilt or worthiness, irritability, recurrent thoughts about death. Take note, not all individuals show the same symptoms.
Causes of depression. Depression does not have a single cause. It is influenced by multiple factors. Biological factors, imbalance of brain chemicals, serotonin and dopamine. Generic vulnerability, hormonal changes. Physical factors or psychological factors, traumas or abuse, chronic stress, negative thinking patterns, low self-esteem. Environmental and social factors, poverty, family conflict, academic pressure, loss of loved one, bullying. But remember, depression alone does not cause criminal behavior. Risk of crime increases only when combined with other factors.
Connection to criminal behavior. Depression can impair logical thinking, emotional regulation, and risk assessment. Individuals may feel hopeless or worthless. This can lead to theft, substance abuse, domestic disputes, or self-destructive acts. Additional risk factors like drug use, exposure to violence, lack of family support, and untreated mental illness may increase deviant behavior.
Misconceptions. Depressed people are not dangerous. They are more likely to harm themselves. It doesn't mean mental illness equals no criminal responsibility. Responsibility depends on mental capacity.
Crimes committed under the influence of mental health condition require careful evaluation. Proper law enforcement response coordinated with health professionals ensures justice in balance with compassion. The Philippine National Police emphasized training in crisis intervention and mental health awareness to protect both citizens and vulnerable individuals.
Early intervention plus mental health support equals better outcomes.
Intervention and prevention. Depression is treatable and early intervention can prevent harmful behavior. Therapy and counseling help manage emotions while medication balances brain chemicals. Rehabilitation programs like school, guidance, peer support, and community assistance help individuals regain stability and avoid repeated offenses. Family and community support provide emotional care, monitor behavior, and reduce stigma. Early detection through screenings ensures help is given before problems escalate. Together, therapy, rehabilitation, family support, and early intervention promote mental well-being and safer communities.
In conclusion, depression is a serious and complex mental health disorder that affects a person's thoughts, emotions, behavior, and overall well-being. It can influence how individuals think, make decisions, and respond to difficult situations. However, it is important to understand that depression alone does not automatically lead to criminal behavior. Many individuals living with depression struggle struggle silently and need support, understanding, and proper treatment rather than judgment. In the field of criminology, recognizing the role of mental health is essential. Law enforcers, criminologists, and the justice system must learn how to identify mental health concerns and respond in ways that protect both the individuals and the community. By working together with mental health professionals, authorities can ensure that justice is balanced with compassion, rehabilitation, and proper care. Early intervention counseling, medical treatment, and strong support from family, and especially and community can help individuals recover to the depression that they have. And also, it prevents harmful outcomes. When society becomes more aware of mental health, any issues or stigma is reduced and more people are encouraged to seek help. As a future criminologist, our role is not only to enforce the law, but also to understand the human factors behind behavior. By Become itself, by promoting mental health awareness, empathy, and responsible intervention, we can contribute to safer communities and a more compassionate justice system. Depression is serious but treatable. It can affect behavior, but it does not automatically lead to crime. Therapy and counseling help individuals cope with their emotions.
Early detection ensures timely help for those at risk.
As a future criminologist, we must balance justice, understanding, and compassion.